What if I told you that the father of psychoanalysis, Sigmund Freud, started his journey in a humble corner of Europe? Born in the year of 1856 in the quaint Moravian town of Freiburg, today part of the Czech Republic, Freud's early life was far from ordinary. His family, recognizing the spark of brilliance in him, made the decision to move to Vienna, a city renowned for its intellectual fervor. The move proved fruitful, nurturing Freud's exceptional academic prowess that was evident from an early age. At the tender age of 17, he was already immersing himself in the hallowed halls of the University of Vienna. The pursuit of knowledge was his constant companion, leading him into the labyrinth of the human mind. This was the pivotal point where Freud's journey into the world of psychology had just begun. Ever thought about what goes on in the depths of your mind? Freud did. Sigmund Freud, a man whose name is synonymous with the exploration of the human mind, embarked on an audacious journey of self-analysis that revolutionized our understanding of ourselves. During his early career, Freud was deeply intrigued by neurology, aspiring to unravel the mysteries of the human mind and its connection to the body. This fascination led him to cross paths with the eminent neurologist Jean-Martin Charcot. Charcot was pioneering the use of hypnosis to treat hysteria, a psychological disorder marked by emotional disturbances and physical symptoms. Freud found this method intriguing, and was inspired by Charcot's work. He saw potential in hypnosis as a tool for delving into the subconscious mind where he believed our deepest desires and fears reside. But Freud was not content to merely follow in the footsteps of his peers. His innovative spirit and relentless curiosity drove him to break away from the mainstream neurological approach. He started to develop his own theories about the human mind, setting the stage for a new era in psychology. Freud believed the human mind was like an iceberg, with the vast majority of it, our subconscious, hidden beneath the surface. His self-analysis became a cornerstone of his work, as he delved into his own dreams, memories, and experiences to understand the workings of the subconscious mind. He believed that our conscious thoughts and actions are greatly influenced by our unconscious desires and fears. Freud's exploration led him to introduce the concept of psychosexual stages, a controversial theory that suggests our personality develops in stages related to different areas of sexual focus. He believed that unresolved conflicts in any of these stages could lead to psychological issues in later life. With these groundbreaking theories, Freud started to distinguish himself from other scientists of his time. He was paving a new path, a path that would eventually lead to the creation of psychoanalysis, a therapeutic technique aimed at resolving unconscious conflicts that influence our behavior. Freud had started to lay the groundwork for what would become psychoanalysis. He had begun a journey that would change the way we understand the human mind, a journey that continues to influence the field of psychology to this day. What if your dreams are the gateway to your deepest desires and fears? Freud believed so. As we delve into the birth of psychoanalysis, we must understand that Sigmund Freud's ideas were revolutionary for his time. He dared to explore the vast, uncharted territory of the human mind, a place where dreams weren't just random sequences of thoughts but expressions of our deepest, often unconscious desires. Freud proposed that our conscious mind, the part we're aware of, is just the tip of the iceberg. It's the unconscious mind, he argued, that is the vast, submerged part of our psyche, where our true desires and fears reside. This unconscious mind, he suggested, communicates with us through our dreams. It's through the interpretation of these dreams that we can begin to understand our true selves. But Freud's theories didn't stop there. He proposed that our unconscious desires are primarily of a sexual nature. This focus on sex was controversial then, and remains so today. However, Freud argued that these desires are a fundamental part of our development, shaping us from early childhood. Freud believed that by understanding these unconscious desires we could address the root of many psychological issues. He developed a therapeutic method called psychoanalysis, where individuals would discuss their dreams and childhood memories. The psychoanalyst would then interpret these to reveal the unconscious desires and fears. This method was groundbreaking. It shifted the focus of psychology from purely observable behaviors to the exploration of the inner psyche. It allowed for a more comprehensive understanding of the human mind, acknowledging the influence of unconscious desires and fears on our behavior. Freud's theories, though controversial, opened up a whole new perspective on human psychology. They sparked debates and inspired further research, paving the way for the development of various therapeutic techniques and psychological theories. Freud's new approach to understanding the human mind was radical, controversial, yet profoundly influential. His theories continue to shape our understanding of the human mind, reminding us that beneath the surface of our consciousness lies a world of unexplored desires and fears. Sometimes intellectual differences can make or break a friendship. For Freud, it did both. This was the case with his relationship with Carl Jung, a fellow psychiatrist and one-time protege. Their friendship blossomed in the early 20th century, founded on mutual respect and admiration. But as they delved deeper into the mysteries of the human mind, their intellectual paths started to diverge. Freud, as we know, was heavily centered on the idea that our unconscious is a reservoir of repressed experiences and desires, many of them sexual. Jung, on the other hand, sought to broaden the scope of psychoanalysis. He proposed the concept of the collective unconscious, a shared reservoir of archetypes and experiences that transcend individual psyches. This, among other things, was a point of contention between the two. Their differences came to a head in 1913, leading to a painful split that would forever mark the landscape of psychoanalysis. This breakup with Jung was a significant blow to Freud, both personally and professionally. However, it also pushed him to refine and strengthen his theories, leading to some of his most groundbreaking work. But Jung wasn't the only influential figure in Freud's life. There were others like Alfred Adler who broke away from Freud over differences in theory, and Anna Freud, his daughter, who became a significant psychoanalyst in her own right. These relationships, contentious or collaborative, shaped Freud's journey and thinking, adding layers of complexity to his theories. Freud's life was a testament to the power of intellectual discourse and debate. Despite often being at odds with his peers, it was through these disputes that he refined his ideas, contributing to the evolution of psychoanalysis. His theories, though controversial and often criticized, opened up new ways of understanding the human mind. Despite the controversies and disputes, Freud's influence in psychology was, and still is, undeniable. His ideas continue to provoke thought and discussion, testament to the enduring impact of his work. Regardless of where you stand on Freud's theories, one thing is clear. His contributions to psychology have left an indelible mark that continues to shape the field to this day. How has a man, long gone, continued to influence our understanding of the human mind and popular culture? Let's dive into the enduring legacy of Sigmund Freud. Freud's theories, though controversial, have profoundly shaped the field of psychology. His concept of the unconscious mind, along with his therapeutic method of psychoanalysis, fundamentally altered how we perceive human behavior. Even today, therapists employ variations of his techniques, such as free association, to help patients explore their innermost thoughts and feelings. Freud's influence extends beyond the therapy room. His ideas have permeated our everyday language. Phrases like Freudian slip, defense mechanism, and Oedipus complex are all Freud's brainchildren. His theories have provided us with a new vocabulary to articulate our inner experiences. But Freud's reach isn't confined to the realm of psychology. His work has left an indelible mark on various aspects of society. In literature, authors from Virginia Woolf to Thomas Mann have drawn on Freudian theories to delve into their characters' psyches. In film, directors like Alfred Hitchcock and Stanley Kubrick have used Freud's ideas to add layers of complexity to their narratives. Art, too, hasn't been immune to Freud's influence. The surrealist movement of the early 20th century, with artists like Salvador Dali and René Magritte, embraced Freud's exploration of dreams and the unconscious. Their artwork often represented a visual equivalent of Freudian concepts, blurring the lines between reality and the subconscious. Furthermore, Freud's theories have permeated our broader cultural discourse. From sex and sexuality to dreams and desires, Freud has given us a framework to discuss these topics with a depth and sophistication that was previously unthinkable. Yet, it's important to note that Freud's theories aren't without criticism. Many of his ideas, particularly those related to psychosexual development, have been questioned for their scientific validity. Despite this, his impact on our understanding of the human mind remains undeniable. Freud's legacy lives on, a testament to his revolutionary exploration of the human psyche. His theories, controversial as they may be, have forever transformed our perception of the self, influencing how we understand and interpret the world around us.